Okay, just going to go through another one of these questions, again from section B, and this is the one that really stumped people. So it says, this question here is about three-dimensional 3D sketching. You're advised to spend 18 minutes on this question. An orthographic view, so that's a flat view showing three areas, okay, shown in figure 3, this is figure 3 here, of a milk carton, okay, and it says all dimensions are given in millimetres. Good idea to highlight things as you go along so you don't forget. So scale of 1 to 2, which means that it is drawn half the size as if it should be. So if you see that this measurement here says 70, okay, you'll see that that measurement there will be approximately 35. That's because of the photocopy. Okay, if you see that this says 20 there, then it's approximately 10. So scale of 1 to 2 means it's drawn half the size of what it should be. Okay, so that's the diagram that we've been given. And then the next part of the question, it says, using the information in figure 3, so this is figure 3 here, okay, so using this information, complete a full size 1-point perspective drawing of the milk carton. The front corner of the carton has already been drawn for you. So what they're basically saying is, this front corner here, A, which is also marked down here as point A, has been drawn for you. So that is your starting point. Okay. Please note that it does say that this is about three-dimensional sketching, which means you are not really allowed to use a ruler. Okay, if you use a ruler, you'll actually lose marks for that question. So there's got to be some quality and skill produced in this drawing. Okay, so if you look at this diagram here, it does say that it's a 1-point perspective, which means there's only 1 point. When you draw 1-point perspective, the front view is always flat. Okay, so I'm just going to sketch this in. All right, so it is a sketching exercise. So here's my corner, and this refers to the corner of this one here. You can see the writing down the side. And then what I'm going to do is just take these back to the vanishing point as a sketch. Okay, it's full size 1-point perspective. So this has got to be 70 across here, all right, because it does say from the drawing that it's 70. So the flat edge is always 70. Okay, you can see that. But because we're going in perspective in the background this way, this is where you've got to sort of estimate slightly. And we're going to estimate once we've drawn the letters in. This is 15. On the measurements here, you can see that the height is actually 15. Okay, so we'll draw that in, and that's going to be in the center of that. Okay, which then gives us this center point here, center point here, and we've got another 15 slightly above, which is the top of the carton. Then all of this needs to go back to the vanishing point. So we take one back here, we'll take one back here, okay, and then one will be on the inside slightly. And then it's estimated, so you can see my milk, it's got to be written in here somewhere. And it says at the bottom here, complete the milk, the word milk on the carton, stem on the left-hand side of the letter M has been completed for you. Estimate any size is not given. So again, it's an estimated drawing. So I'm going to put in this milk. Remember that this is going to be vertical. Look at the lettering style that you've got here. It's going to go across . Okay, absolutely fine, and you can see there's not much gap. There's not much gap between here and here. Okay, and of course you would maybe put in some guidelines to show the examiner where you've done things. Okay, similar angle on the way back, then vertical and completed. So that there is a nice estimated vanishing point drawing.